Today I have a really awesome mail day, and I just wanted to share with you some of the stuff that came in. But before I do that, I went to a Goodwill Bins on Sunday, and I came across some old 1963 Boys Life magazines. And not only do they have scouting stuff in it, but they do have a lot of really cool vintage and retro ads in there. I tried to bookmark each one of them so you can see what we have here. They're quite huge, so I may not be able to show the whole magazine on screen. 1963 and 1962. 63 is the year that Leave It to Beaver, I think, ended. But you can see all these people, kind of like the car guys, kind of look like James Dean there a little bit. The slick back hair and everything, and I don't know, it's kind of really neat. Very cool. But this one here, from 62, I bookmarked this really neat ad here. Paul Hornung. That's really cool. Paul Hornung says, join the Wilson famous player team and get Wilson football, basketball sets autographed by the game's greatest stars. Well, facsimile autographed. But very, very cool Paul Hornung ad there. That was really pretty neat. And a lot of them have 7-Up and Coke ads on the back of them. This one here, I think, just had a cool ad on the back. It's a daisy. I'll try to get that there. You'll shoot your eye out, I guess. So that's kind of cool. This one's from 63. December of 63. This one here, I don't think anything really cool in it. Didn't mark anything. Let's see, as far as I know. There was a, here's an ad, well, here I did. Here's Jack Kramer, famous tennis player, I guess. See if I can get a picture of that there. That's really pretty cool. Like I said, they're pretty huge magazines. They're the size of the old Life and Time magazines from the old days, the 50s. This one's very cool because this is Roger Staubach before he was a Dallas Cowboy. Roger Staubach from the Navy. So that's really pretty neat. That's pretty cool to have that one. I didn't mark anything in that one there, but that was just cool to have that one. And this one here, again from 63, some sort of teenage big top there. And then what we got here is an ad for, I think it's an ad. Get to it. Take all day. Actually, it's a cartoon. It's a comic for the origin of Halloween. So that's really pretty neat. That's really pretty cool to have that one there. Very cool. This is probably from October. Yeah, of course, October. This one here is probably one of the cooler ones here. This one here, some sort of basketball game going on. I'm not really sure what that is. March of 63. And I saved a couple of things here. What do we have here first? We have this guy with a cool Struthers jacket. That's really pretty cool. Thought that was neat. And then we have this here. First, have a Musial year. Have yourself a Musial year. And I guess it's Stan Musial selling gloves. So that's really pretty cool. And then the last ad I wanted to show is this really sick Al Kaline dual page thing. That is really neat. That is amazing. That would have been cool to have him sign that. That is neat. Are you ready for a Major League glove? So that is very, very cool to have that. That is very neat. Okay, so I have a couple things that came in the mail. Actually, more than a couple. And oh, sorry about that. Okay, and I got an order from everybody's favorite, the Batter's Box, because COMC is no more right now. I guess my order's now going to be showing up in early November or something like that. But anyway, so we will do that. And one of the reasons I bought from Batter's Box is I was going through my football cards and noticing that I had some CFL cards here. Here's some Rough Riders, Eskimos, you know, Stampeders, Alouettes, and I didn't have a big collection. I just put these in a page here. I said, wow, I only got like 7 cards here. You can see that Wayne Giardino has signed his Rough Riders card. Stampeders, Joe Forzani, Best Wishes. And then Sam Scarborough, he was actually in an episode of Cheers, if you can believe it. His autograph is very, very faint. Number 30, he's not really used to signing autographs, I guess. Hugh Oldham, I looked him up. He's been deceased since, I think, 2008. I tried sending, but a lot of the data on these guys are just non-existent. In a lot of the sites there, I have no idea. But these are expensive cards. So let me just show you the stuff, and mostly this is all football. But we have a couple of baseball ones here. Here's an Orlando Pena, which is going to be going out TTM. That's really, really cool. And there's a 67 Orlando Pena. The one was 64, and this is 67, I believe. And I have a 75 on the way, I believe, from another seller. They only had 2 different ones. And I noticed the thing about Batter's Box is they have a lot of the same cards over and over again. So if you're looking for certain cards, you might find them, and if you're looking for other ones, you probably won't, for that price anyway. This is a really cool one that Card Cutter should get. This is Jim Parker. He's since deceased, but he's trying to look like a mean dude there. One of his other cards, he just looks like an absolute wimp or something like that, and I guess maybe they teased him about that, and he decided to make a really cool, mean-looking card, Jim Parker. Pretty good condition for that card. Actually, there might be a crease there. No, never mind, just in the holder. Then I got this really awesome Bill Sherman, like I think a 57 tops for the Rams. That's really pretty cool. There's some little marks on the back here, maybe where it was taped or something, I'm not sure. But again, that was $1 for that card. That was cool. And then we'll get into the football cards here. And this is Mike Eben of the Argonauts. He's still alive in his 70s, and he's really cool. I looked up his Wikipedia page, and he's a voiceover announcer, actor, or something like that. And he's also done some work for History Channel, and that is really cool. And I want to get his autograph, but I do not know where Mike Eben is. A lot of these guys, I found their old addresses and not their current ones. So Mike Eben, I think it's like a 72. OPG, so that was really cool. It says $1.50, or $1.25 Beckett price, my price $1.50. That's not very helpful there. I don't know what it is, but I think this is about $1.05 or something for that card, so I had to have that. And the rest of them are all from the same set. These are the 1962 CFL cards, and I do have one of Nub Beamer signed. I think he played at Oregon State University. But anyway, here's Billy Shipp. And they are all perforated on the side there because they came as dual cards. But these are near mint otherwise. And the other thing, excellent near mint. The other thing is that if I wanted to get the dual cards, it's like $15, $25 plus per card for dual. So I just said, you know what, I'm just going to get these. Batter's Box had probably 10 to 20 of each one of these cards. So Fred Burkett, Danny Nicoluk. I think I've only got one of a guy that's alive, I think. Maybe 2. Here's Roy Smith. Yeah, Roy Smith is from the United States, and I believe he's still alive. He was born in the 20s, like 28. So if anybody knows where Roy Smith, where does he play football here? I can't see where it says where he played football. But anyway, fullback, age 24 and 62. Then we have Lynn Bottoms. Again, most of these guys have since deceased. Jim Copeland. Norm Stonebaugh with a building in the background, kind of cool. There's 160 odd cards in the set. Al Benisic, Bill Mitchell. Really neat cards. Oh, I forgot to mention these were $1 each. And they have a ton more of these, but these are the later numbers in the set. Didn't have any of the lower numbers. There's one really Norm Van Brocklin, not Norm Van Brocklin. Oh, let me know. There's a really cool guy in this set here. I forget who it is. Neil Habig. That might have a small little ding. No, that's just dust. Claire Branch. I almost said Cliff Branch. I know not much about these players, but I'll let you know who was the good guy in the set. I know he's a famous guy. Not Joe Theismann, but he was. I think Joe Theismann was CFL. If I'm not, I'm just totally out of it. Bill Clark. So those are really cool. Really, really awesome. $1 a piece for every single one of those cards. They have a lot more cards that I'm going to pick up one of these times when I have saved up a few nickels. Talk to Tony Black about the nickel card. So hope you enjoyed that. I rambled on long enough with the magazines and the autographs, and the autographs. And hope you enjoyed that. A little look into some unusual CFL cards for next to nothing, and thank you for watching.